Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna rump. Big boobs in the bus, they plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friend.
Hey baddies, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Let me not be rude. I missed you all very much. For those of you who are new, welcome to Styles by Baddies. I post new videos every week and they all revolve around beauty related content, along with me giving a voiceover telling you guys a story time to keep you entertained. So be sure to subscribe and join the family. Today I'll be sharing a roommate horror story. So when me and my roommate first met, she was so nice and welcoming. She would always compliment my style, clothes, hairstyle, makeup, almost every day. And I thought that was such a nice gesture, especially for this to be our first time meeting and, getting to build our bond. Maria would invite guys to the room all the time, but weirdly they would seem to be more interested in me than they was in her. Mind you, these weren't even my friends, but they would always ask me questions about, like my room decor, basic conversational questions like, what's your major, where you from, things of that nature. But Maria took it as me flirting or trying to steal her quote-unquote friends, which didn't make sense, because if these were your so-called friends, why would you be so jealous of me simply having a casual conversation with him? Like, that's weird. So once I realized how upset she was, I pulled her over later that night and basically reassured her, that I'm cool with whoever you have over, but I don't like them. Like, I have no feelings for them. She then goes to say, what are you trying to say? You think I'm sleeping with all the guys I bring over? Like, hello, projecting much? All I told this girl was I have no interest in her friends, and she automatically assumes that I think she's hoeing around. Which I then began to connect the dots and comes to the conclusion that she in fact was messing around with those guys and was insecure about that, which was not my problem. I noticed as the weeks are going by that her style completely changes. She's wearing similar clothes to me, talking like me, just not being herself. Like, it was clear she was trying to mimic me, but I didn't say anything about it until I realized a lot of my clothes were starting to become missing, like a lot. Like, she claimed to not have taken any of them and that she had brought them all on her own, but I found that very hard to believe. And it wasn't until people started coming up to me telling me they've been seeing me around places where I usually would not be that I realized that this girl is actually crazy. Like, she's weird. She's wearing my clothes and people are confusing her for me because she's imitating me. It also didn't help that we were literally the same height, same skin complexion, same almost everything. Like, we had a lot in common and we looked alike. I also had this guy best friend at the time. We're gonna name him James. So Maria knew about James because I would invite James over a lot. James and I would study together and he would sometimes come over to the room and wait for me for our study sessions. And for some odd reason, Maria tells James that I wasn't in the room and that she would be willing to help him study while I was gone. Mind you, I was in the bathroom this entire interaction, so I wasn't aware any of this was happening. This is what James had told me after the fact. So she brings him inside and she's in the same robe that I wear almost every single day around the dorm. And she's flirting with him, being all touchy. And while she's doing this, she's asking James odd questions about me, like, what's your favorite feature about her? Do you think she's interested in anyone in particular? I mean, not that I care, but I'm just curious. Things like that. I remember James and I was having this conversation and he was very weirded out by this girl. Like, he literally told me that he felt like she was me, but she wasn't. That's super scary, y'all. Like, then I came to the realization that this girl just has a weird obsession with me. And after that day, I literally went to my RA and told her that I was interested in requesting a change in my room assignment, which took a while for it to get approved. And I checked out the dorm without telling her, and she blew up my phone the very next day, spamming my phone, asking me, why did I leave and that she misses me, just being very clingy and obsessive. I kind of just distanced myself away from her very slowly, and over time she eventually stopped reaching out to me, which was the biggest relief ever. But that's pretty much it for this story time. Let me know what you guys think about the story time in the comments below, and let me know, have you ever had a friend that's been obsessed with you?
me what you said. You said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on nothing or no one. So why would you show up so uninvited? Then just change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal, but you ain't shit and you weren't special till I made you so. You better act like you know that I've been through worse to you. I just can't keep running away. But I don't need you. 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 But I want you. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. But I lost hope. Everybody's like he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He one item. I never listen, no. I should've figured though. All that shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, which we never did. Babe, I'm not staying, I just wanna play. In the party, he just wanna romp. Big boobs in the bus, they plump. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie.